Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm today. My opponent says PP instantly when we get into it. Alright, is he not gonna pulse? What? What's he doing? Ah! Okay. Okay. What? PP usually means he wants a pulse, but he's not pulsing. It would be very, like, bad-mannered by me right now to pulse. I'm a bit confused. Wait, do you need a pulse? Oh, he wanted to stream cheat me. No, I don't know. Thanks. But I'm not streaming at the moment. Oh yeah, sure. I say that as well whenever I alt-tap out of a game. Anyway. Usually this sort of stuff, guys, I'm not calling him a stream cheater or a cheater in general, by the way. But most of the time, whenever I'm streaming StarCraft II, and we jump into a game like this, we have someone just opening up my live stream on their second monitor and just checking out exactly what I'm doing while playing versus me. So that's always kind of a bit frustrating. But you know, I don't know what he wanted to do. Thank you, dude. A lot of times, though, people just want to see if it is actually me, so they just open up the live stream and then close it again. At least that's what they told me. I don't know if they actually watch the stream or not, but sometimes I'm like playing a game, and my opponent very clearly hard counters what I'm doing. He's like, "No, bro, I swear I didn't have the stream open." I'm like, "All right." I can't really get upset by that anymore because that's just what happens when you live stream, I suppose. But, anyways, I'm feeling a bit cheesy today. I'm gonna go for a Zergling all-in. Zergling all-ins are pretty damn good in Zerg vs Zerg, simply for the fact that they hit right before a Baneling Nest finishes. So that's sort of like the big thing when going for a Zergling all-in. If my opponent goes for a standard hedge gas pool, or a hedge pool gas I mean, his Zergling speed will not be finished yet and neither will his Baneling Nest be. Whereas I obviously will already be in his base with a ton of stuff. Now this isn't really the ideal version of the Zergling all-in, so it's a bit differently than normal. So I might end up not having to do it here. He actually may have gone for a gas before the spawning pool right there as well. We'll see. I think I might have to make this into a Ling Baneling aggression instead. Oh, he's actually going for a Gasless build. Alright. I see now. Now Gasless builds are pretty strong. As long as my opponent doesn't, goes for the good timing. It +1/+1 with Roach speed. Which I think he's gonna go for, but we'll see. Gonna pull the drones out of gas for now. I don't think a Zergling push is really gonna work versus him. That did look like a hatchery first for sure. So yeah, okay, this is definitely a hatch first and then a no gas follow-up. Which means he is indeed playing a gasless build. Alright. What we're gonna do, instead of going for a cheese right now, which I was planning to do, I'm gonna have to adjust and go straight for a third base, which he won't be able to cancel. I'm gonna check the main base once more, make sure that I can indeed do this, and if I can, I will go for a super quick third base and start just playing Roaches versus him, which he is likely playing as well. I'm just gonna run past him, I know I have no use, and what I'm doing in the meantime is just making drones. I have no use for anything but drones right now. Now, Zergling speed will basically allow me to stop him from doing anything that is called, you know, non-stop aggression. Alright, no, I need to get in there. Alright. Well, that was double gas going down right there at 5-minute mark, so we know for a fact that he's doing this build. I'm gonna go for a third, gonna put the drones back in gas, and I'm just gonna start macroing out of this. The annoying thing right now for him is to having to deal with the amount of economy that I will have. Basically what's gonna happen right now is that I'm just gonna play the exact same unit composition as him, except for the fact that I will have a third base to back it up, and he will not. And the third base obviously allows me to get way more income than him. Now obviously I need to make sure that I don't overdrone, and I also can't go for double upgrades right now, so I do need to make sure that I you know, don't get too greedy, but generally speaking, I should be in a pretty good advantage right here. As long as I get, let's say, like 6-7-ish drones on minerals in the third base, I should be in a great position. There we go. Gonna start +1, or yeah, gonna start +1 attack. Also gonna start another gas right there. Oh, you're an overlord. Gonna start the gas right there as well. I'm gonna walk this guy to the 3rd. And keep on droning. For the time being, I'm only making drones. As long as I squeeze out as many drones as I possibly can, I should be in a great position. Gonna start roach speed. Roach speed right there. Alright. And then I'm gonna start non-stop droning, or non-stop roaches very, very shortly. Need to be watching out. I want like 2 more drones here. Come on, come on, I need to not like overdo it. Alright, now we're gonna start only roach. You guys can actually also go over there, we will get slightly more income from that. Alright, I hope I didn't overdo it right there. I am not too experienced playing this style, but whatever happens, we will be able to move out at a nice timing once my roach speed and whatnot finishes up as well. But I need to be careful. Now, the nice thing that you do have as well when playing this style is that you have a nice defender's advantage, meaning that whatever is going on, your reinforcements are gonna be there much sooner than your opponents. Right now, I got 16 drones on main base and the natural as well, on minerals, and then 8 for the 3rd base. And there he comes. Alright, we can stop that. Our +1 attack should be done very shortly. Pretty sure we will be able to stop this without too much hassle, at which point we can start going for the counter. Alright, we can actually chase him right here. I don't think his roach speed is done yet. Alright, so this is basically the counter right here to Gasless builds in general. As long as I just keep on macroing, we should be good. I need to know whether or not there's a 3rd base out, however, but yeah, you are kinda dead. He realizes it already. But he knows that I have bigger economy than him, so I will be able to just produce more stuff than him. I fucked up the complete game, oh shit. Well, he went for a Gasless build and he got sort of hard counted by me going for economy. By playing this much Gasless builds myself, it becomes a lot easier to go for these strategies as well. Now we double checked it right there. No 3rd base from my opponent, so really the only thing I need to do is just make units. As long as I just make units, I will be able to get the victory, I'm pretty sure. But we are gonna move out in a little bit. Let's just go. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, he's actually gonna push me. That's even better. Means I can set up the concave and set up the fight like I wanted to. Oh. Alright. We're just gonna follow him home. Now you can see what the power of 8 drones does to a 3rd base, okay? Because in reality, my build order was not as specific for roaches as his, right? I should really not be having this many more roaches, but you can see the power of 8 drones right there at a 3rd base. Well, I don't even really need to fight right here, but whatever. We can, so we will. And he says GG. So what happened right there? I established a bigger economy than him, and I just simply started making the same unit as he did, and we managed to win right there. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, make sure you hit the dislike button. But whatever you do, make sure to subscribe, because you will be the very first one to get a notification when I upload new videos. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm amazing. Bye.